Welcome to episode 75 on Robert Greene's book, The Law of Human Nature. As humans, we all want to feel like our lives have meaning. We want to understand why we're here and how best to spend our time. This desire stems from two fundamental aspects of human nature: our need for purpose and our search for direction. In this episode, we'll explore how these elements shape our lives and influence the decisions we make. 1. We don't have strong instincts like animals do. We need something to guide us and help us make choices. 2. We know we're small in a big world and that we'll die someday. We want to feel connected to something bigger than ourselves. But here's the problem. Finding real meaning is hard work. So many people take shortcuts. They grab onto things that seem like they give life purpose. But these are often just tricks. We call these false purposes. Let's talk about what makes a real purpose different from a fake one. 1. Where it comes from. A real purpose comes from inside you. It's an idea or a calling that feels personal. Nobody forced it on you, and nobody can take it away. A fake purpose comes from outside. Maybe it's what everyone else is doing, or what someone told you to believe. 2. Where it leads. A real purpose helps you grow. You learn new things, get better at stuff, and help make the world a little bit better. Fake purposes often lead you down, making you less of the person you could be. 3. How deep it goes. A real purpose becomes part of who you are. You think about it a lot and it changes how you see the world. Fake purposes are usually just on the surface. They don't really change you deep down. Now let's look at 5 common fake purposes that people often fall for. 1. Chasing fun all the time. Some people think life is all about having as much fun as possible. They're always looking for the next party, the next thrill, or the next cool thing to buy. They might use drugs or alcohol to feel good, play video games all day, or spend all their money on stuff they don't need. At first, this can feel great. But there's a big problem. The fun starts to feel less exciting over time. You need more and more to get the same good feeling. This can lead to addiction, where you feel like you can't stop even when it's hurting you. It's like eating nothing but candy. At first, it's awesome. But after a while, you feel sick and know you're not getting what you really need. Having fun is important, but it shouldn't be the only thing in your life. Real happiness comes from balancing fun with other important things, like learning, helping others, and working towards goals. 2. Joining causes or groups without thinking. Sometimes people join groups or support causes just to feel like they belong to something. Maybe it's a political group, a religion, or fans of a celebrity. These groups can make you feel special, like you know something others don't. But often, these groups don't have clear goals. They just talk about how bad other people are, or how the world should change, without any real plan to make things better. They might have big meetings where everyone gets excited, but nothing really happens afterward. Being part of a group can be good, but it's important to think for yourself. Ask questions like, what does this group really want? How are they trying to make it happen? Do I really believe in this? Or am I just going along with others? 3. Chasing money and success above all else. Some people think that if they just get enough money or become famous enough, they'll be happy. They might work super hard at jobs they hate, always looking for the next big paycheck or promotion. This can work for a while. You might get a nice car or a big house. But often, people who do this start to feel empty inside. They're so busy chasing money that they forget about the things that really matter, like relationships or doing work they care about. Also, there's always someone with more money or a fancier job. If you're always comparing yourself to others, you'll never feel like you have enough. Money is important, but it shouldn't be the main purpose of your life. Instead of just chasing the biggest paycheck, try to find work that you enjoy and that uses your talents. Often, if you focus on doing great work, the money will follow. 4. Trying to get attention. All the time with social media, it's easier than ever to get attention from lots of people. Some folks become obsessed with getting likes, followers, or views online. They might post shocking things or share every little detail of their lives just to get people to notice them. This can feel good at first. It's exciting when lots of people pay attention to you, but it can quickly become stressful. You start to worry all the time about losing followers or not getting enough likes. You might do things you're not comfortable with just to keep people interested. Also, online attention often isn't real connection. Having 1 million followers doesn't mean you have real friends who care about you. It's natural to want some attention, but it shouldn't be the main focus of your life. Instead, try to do things that make you proud, whether anyone is watching or not. Real relationships and accomplishments are more satisfying than likes and views. 5. Believing nothing matters. Some people decide that life has no meaning at all. They might say things like, "Everything is pointless," or "Why try?" Nothing really matters anyway. This attitude can seem cool or smart, like they've figured out some secret about life. But often, this is just a way of hiding from fear. If you believe nothing matters, you don't have to risk failing at anything. You don't have to try hard or put yourself out there. This way of thinking can lead to feeling stuck and unhappy. If you never try to make things better or do something meaningful, life can start to feel very empty. Instead of deciding nothing matters, try to find things that feel important to you. Look for ways to make a positive difference, even if it's small. Life might not have one big, clear purpose, but we can create our own meaning by doing things we care about and helping others. So, how do we avoid these fake purposes and find real meaning? Here are some ideas. 1. Look inside yourself. What do you really care about? What makes you excited or angry? These feelings can point you towards what's truly important to you. 2. Try new things. You might not know what you're passionate about yet. Experiment with different activities, learn new skills, and see what clicks. 3. Think about how you can help others. Often, real purpose comes from making a positive difference in the world, even in small ways. 4. Don't expect to figure it all out at once. Finding your purpose is a lifelong journey. It's okay if it changes over time. 5. Remember that small things matter. You don't have to change the whole world to have purpose. Sometimes, being a good friend, doing your job well, or creating something beautiful is enough. 6. Stay curious. Keep learning about the world around you. The more you understand, the more likely you are to find something that really matters to you. 7. Be patient with yourself. Finding real purpose takes time. It's okay to make mistakes or change your mind along the way. Remember, the goal isn't to find one big purpose that explains everything. It's about living in a way that feels meaningful to you, where you're growing, connecting with others, and contributing something positive to the world. As the writer Fyodor Dostoevsky said, humans need to feel connected to something big and amazing. We need to feel wonder about the world. By avoiding fake purposes and searching for real meaning, we can find that sense of wonder and live fuller, richer lives. We're now accepting a special kind of donation, your likes. Each one gives us the motivation to keep creating top-notch content for you. If something in this video resonated with you, share your thoughts and personal experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be valuable to someone else. Now, a quick reminder, Make it a habit to learn something beneficial every day. Remember, the content you consume is like food for your brain. Be intentional about it. Otherwise, the algorithm might end up influencing your thoughts. Give it some thought. And finally, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.